After centuries of speculation, mystery, and intrigue, one of history's most infamous figures is finally revealing his biggest secret. Yes, we are talking about Dracula, the infamous Romanian prince who allegedly dipped his bread in blood and delighted in a nice glass of warm blood with his dinner. As if being an alleged vampire wasn't enough, historians have just uncovered a shocking new detail about Vlad III, also known as Dracula, that will send chills down your spine. Ready to find out what it is? Let's dive into this horrifying mystery. For those who don't know, let us tell you that Vlad the Impala was the prince of a region in southern Romania between 1448 and 1476. Despite having a relatively short reign, he left an indelible mark on history, albeit for all the wrong reasons. Vlad got his title Dracula from the name of his father's family estate, which was called Dracula. However, people started using the name as a first name after the release of Bram Stoker's novel Dracula in 1897, and since then, Dracula has become synonymous with vampires, blood drinking, and all things dark and spooky. But there's more to Vlad the Impaler than meets the eye. He was a cunning politician, a brutal ruler, and a shrewd military strategist, to name a few. Unfortunately, he's best remembered for his alleged hobby of dipping his bread in blood. But where did these rumors come from? Some say Vlad's affinity for blood was nothing more than a rumor started by his enemies to tarnish his reputation. After all, political rivals often use slander and smear campaigns to take down their opponent. So it is possible that Vlad's love for blood was nothing but a figment of his enemies' imaginations. Others, however, believe that Vlad's alleged blood drinking was inspired by his experience fighting the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans were known to dip their bread in blood during battle, so it's possible that Vlad picked up the habit while fighting against them. Some historians even speculate that Vlad's decision to adopt the Ottoman practice was a way of showing his respect for his enemy. But regardless of where the rumors started, they quickly spread and took on a life of their own. Soon Vlad the Impaler became known throughout Europe as the brutal blood-drinking vampire, and the legend only grew after the publication of Stoker's novel Dracula in 1897. Now comes the most shocking revelation of all. Historians have just uncovered a shocking new detail about Vlad the Impaler that will change everything we thought we knew about him. According to a new analysis of historical records, Vlad the Impaler was not actually born Vlad Dracula, but rather Władysław III. The name change was made by Stoker when he published his novel, Dracula, in 1897. He chose the name because he believed it sounded ominous and mysterious. But little did he know that he would inadvertently create one of the most infamous characters in literary history. This is a pretty big deal because it calls into question everything we thought we knew about Vlad the Impaler. If he wasn't born Vlad Dracula, then where did the name come from? And if he wasn't the brutal blood-drinking vampire we've all been led to believe, then what was he really like? Unfortunately, we may never know the answers to these questions, but one thing is for sure. Vlad the Impaler was a complex man who was both feared and respected by his contemporaries. He was a ruthless ruler who was willing to do whatever it took to protect his people. But he was also a shrewd politician who knew how to play the game of power. Vlad was also a devout Christian who fought against the spread of Islam in Eastern Europe. But he was also rumored to have dabbled in black magic and the occult. In short, Vlad the Impaler was a man of many contradictions. And it's these contradictions that have made him such an enduring figure in history. So what do you think? Are you surprised by Vlad the Impaler's true name? Do you think there's more to the story than meets the eye? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Until then, take care and happy haunting.